Hi guys, Master John here from Sans Martial Arts. Today we're going to be going over gun threat defense as taught in Mike Lee Kinneric's Haganah fight program. Before we get into discussing gun threat scenarios, we need to discuss just concepts related to gun defense. There are a lot of people that want to learn self-defense, but they only focus on getting out of a choke or headlocks, and half of what's out there is gun threats and knife threats and knife attacks. So if you are being attacked in today's world, there's a good chance that you're being attacked with a gun or a knife. Now, that being said, we need to actually discuss the difference between gun threats and gun attacks. So a gun attack is someone that is pulling the trigger and they're shooting, they're relatively far away. There's nothing we can do about that scenario. There's no way to catch a bullet, there's no way to dodge a bullet and get out of the way. We can only hope that they're just a bad shot. So gun threats are things that happen relatively close to us. That person is in front of us, to the side of us, to the rear of us. So from a tactical level, it's important that you understand how guns work. It's important that you become familiar with them, because it's very difficult to defend against something if you don't understand it. So it's the belief of the Haganah system that you become familiar with guns. You learn the difference between a semi-automatic gun and a revolver, single action versus double action, that type of thing. It is just a machine, and the person that is holding the gun on you, they're just using it to get whatever they want. That brings us to the concept of why have they not shot us yet? If they wanted to shoot you, they would have. So it always falls into three categories: money, body, and information. If they want money, that's like, give me your car keys, give me your wallet, take me to your ATM. If they want your body, they want to rape you, they want to murder you, they want to torture you. If they want information, why did you do it? What is the password? Those types of things. So those are the temporary reasons why you haven't been shot yet. If you give that if you volunteer that information up, here's my wallet, yes, I'll go with you, or like, this is my password, then you've given away any type of leverage that you have. There's a possibility that maybe they don't shoot you, but you've given it away, and it's at their discretion whether they shoot you or not. So a lot of people fear what they don't know. If someone threatens you with a gun, maybe you're thinking, it's a big gun, it's a scary gun, they're going to blow my head off. And those are all just irrational fears that you have based on what you don't understand. A gun is a machine. It works in a very specific way. It only works if someone pulls the trigger. So, there's no such thing as like, it just went off. It only goes off if someone pulls the trigger. So it's important that we understand why they haven't shot us and what is dangerous in regards to the gun. So in regards to the gun, the primary danger is the line of fire. If the gun is pointed at you, you're in danger. If you can get out of the line of fire and the gun's pointed in a different direction, then you're going to be okay. So in that regard, a gun is actually a little bit easier to defend versus a knife attack. So it's important that you learn how guns work. It's important that you do some shooting of your own. When a gun goes off, it's loud. Okay, when you go to the gun range and you shoot all day, it's, everyone has earmuffs on. It's nice and easy. You go home and you don't have any ear damage, so to speak. It's important that you understand how loud a gun is when it actually goes off. You can use that to your advantage. If I initiate the gun defense and I know the gun is going to go off, that will be part of how I short circuit the person. Okay, meaning that they didn't initiate the bang, I did, because I went to get out of the line of fire, redirect before I short circuit them, and I knew that the gun was going to go off. So lastly, we're going to make an assumption whenever we do a gun disarm. We're going to assume that the gun is going to go off and it's going to be loud, and the gun is probably going to get jammed. If it doesn't get jammed, well, that's great, but we're going to practice clearing the jam. And that being said, let's go over the basic concepts. Okay, the person wants something, they didn't shoot us, we're going to comply to lower their stress level, we're going to get out of the line of fire and redirect the gun in a different direction, we're going to overwhelm our assailant and overlap our techniques to short circuit them, basically get them thinking ouch in a lot of different ways. We're going to strip the gun away from them, which probably went off, and it was definitely loud if it did go off. We're going to clear the jam, and then we're going to put the gun on them, and then from that point on, we survived our encounter. Let's get started.